Hi Gemini, this is your January 31st through February 6th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love. This week we have the Hierophant, we have the Hangman, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by Strength, we have the Fool clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords, and we have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo. So I'm going to be very straightforward with you, Gemini. This week is all about making some kind of a decision, a very tough decision, and I think you will be sort of forced to make a decision whether you want it or not, especially if you've been procrastinating, or especially if you're dealing with more than one person. So the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, the card on the right, I think this is your energy, Gemini. This is a card of somebody who's confused, somebody who doesn't know what to do, somebody who is stressed out, somebody who's got anxiety attacks. And again, I'm not sugarcoating it for you. I do see you facing some kind of a choice or a decision, a very tough decision. The first card that came out is the Hierophant. It could be a Taurus you're dealing with, or it could be something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. The next card that came out is the Hangman. The Hangman is that situation that is stuck, the situation you'll have to make a decision on, right? Then we have the Ace of Swords clarified by Strength. Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, or this is you having to have strength. This is you manning up, womaning up, and making a decision with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords could be a new beginning, or it could be a very straightforward conversation, right? Or it could be a choice here. In the outcome, we have the Fool clarified by the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. So yes, this is all about that decision that you have to make. And the Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning as well, just like the Fool and the Ace of Swords are. And the Six of Swords, this is a card of moving forward, or this is you moving ahead, or this is you moving out of one situation to another situation. So what are the choices? What are the scenarios? What are the actual scenarios here? Since the Hierophant came out first, it could be a relationship that you're currently in, and perhaps you just met somebody new and you really like this new person, you're really into them and they're into you, and you have to make a decision about ending your existing relationship and starting a new relationship with this new person. That's why we have the Fool with all these aces and the Six of Swords, right? Or you could be deciding between two different people, and those people could be a Taurus and a Leo, but it could be anybody, right? Or you just have to make a decision about this person, even though you're not sure about what the future brings, what the future will bring for you, but you'll still have to make a decision. And like I said, with all these major arcana cards here, the 4 of them, with 2 aces here, right, and with the Six of Swords, you will be forced to make this choice, to make this decision. The good news, Gemini, is that you're going to be ending up with somebody either way. So no matter what happens, you are either ending a relationship to start a new relationship, or you're choosing between two people, right? Or if you're not sure about one person, then like I said, at the end of the day, you are starting a new relationship with somebody here. So, but the only sort of negative card is the Nine of Swords, the card on the bottom of the deck, right? Every other card, perhaps except for the Hangman as well, every other card is about moving forward. It's like you'll be snapped out of your comfort zone. And as we all know, that everything new, or most new things, require for us to get out of the comfort zone, because this is something unknown, this is something we're not 100% sure about. But that's how new things happen, that's how we end up happy in some cases. So I think that's one of those times, Gemini. So if you're ready to take a leap of faith If you're ready to get out of your comfort zone, I think it'll be very rewarding and beneficial for you. All these cards are very positive. It's all about moving forward. It's all about starting something new. It's all about embracing something new. All right. Cool. Gemini, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person or these people going forward, and we'll get you an advice for the whole situation. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the World, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We have a couple of major arcana cards here, and we also have a couple of pages. If you have children, Gemini, then everything that's going to be happening during this week is going to be revolving around your kids. I don't see anything negative here. It's just that they will be taking up most of your time. And it could be about some kind of a trip that all of you are going as a family, or it could be them going on a trip without you. You could be waiting for them to come back from some place, because the Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, and the World is everything remote, right? So they could be on their back. If you don't have any kids, then this is all about either arranging something or communicating about something. It could be about trip as well. In that case, the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, these are communication cards, messages going back and forth. The Wheel of Fortune is that trip that you are preparing to go on, and the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the World, this is you waiting for that. If it's not about a trip, then it's still a positive spread. I see something, a chapter coming to an end, but a new happy chapter of your life that you've been waiting for is starting. And that's why you have all these pages here. It's all about communication. And I don't know what that chapter of your life is all about. The only thing I know is that it's going to be a happy chapter. Alright, you can always leave me a comment in the comments down below and let me know what's going on here. But like I said, it's not a bad spread. It's a very positive spread. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago. Also, keep in mind that we have Mercury in retrograde, and that's when exes usually resurface. And you could be dealing with more than one ex. Anyway, we've got the Knight of Wands, we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Magician, and we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm going to be very honest with you, Gemini. I'm going to call it a 50-50. I don't know what you're going to do. But there's definitely somebody trying to get back into your good graces here. So let's take a closer look. We have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. It could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but if we want to stay general, then Temperance is all about healing. It's all about getting back together, reconciling, rebooting a relationship, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands, the first card that came out. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this person is a player, or they used to be a player, or this is your perception of this person, perhaps because of what happened in the past between the two of you, right? The Knight of Wands often comes through as somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is in and out of your life, and somebody who is a playgirl, playboy kind of a character. So that's where my doubts started from the very beginning. But the next card that came out is the Six of Wands, and it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the marriage cards or committed relationship cards. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of somebody who really wants to settle down and start a family. This is a type of a relationship where people buy real estate together and stay together. And the Six of Wands is a card of a victory. Or, back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So even if they don't propose now, this is what's on their mind. The Ten of Pentacles, the marriage, the commitment is what's on their mind. And then we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Magician. So this is where my doubts get a little deeper. Because the Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, right? So like I said, you could be deciding to basically shut this offer down on arrival by rejecting this person with this Ten of Swords, or since it's clarified by the Magician, it could symbolize that this person will swear to you that their manipulative or trickster ways are a thing of the past, if that was the case, or that they are no longer a playboy, a playgirl, and they're looking for somebody to settle down, or they're looking for someone to settle down with, and they figured that you're the right person for that. And the Ten of Swords could be your ultimatum. You could tell them that they have to prove you that they're done with their manipulative or trickster ways, and that's why we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Magician. So like I said in the very beginning, I don't sugarcoat any ever. This is a 50-50 because the Ten of Swords came out last, and we have the Nine of Wands here. So you can make them work for it and prove it that they're no longer the person they used to be, or you can send this person back to the past where they may belong. It's 100% up to you, Gemini. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this week. We have the King of Swords, we have the Four of Swords clarified by the Emperor, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius. So the King of Swords in the spread is probably you, Gemini, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And what I see here is you'll be working your butt off this week. But the good news is that it's going to be very beneficial for you. I even hear this phrase in my head that eat, sleep, work, repeat. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. There's going to be a lot of work, but this is a good news, I guess, because having a job is a plus right now, wouldn't you agree? Considering what's going on in the world. So the next card after the King of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, and it's clarified by the Emperor. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Emperor could also be a boss figure, right? Or the Emperor is you, Gemini. You are the boss, you're the one who is in charge, you're the one who is calling the shots here, especially if you run your own business, right? But the Four of Swords and the Emperor, in my mind right now, these are very positive cards. The Four of Swords is somebody who is very passive, somebody who is not doing much, somebody who is basically taking a break, and the Emperor is quite the opposite. The Emperor is in charge. The Emperor knows everything that's going on. The Emperor is in control, right? So you could be leaving the Four of Swords energy behind and embracing the Emperor energy, or like I said, this is you sleeping a couple of hours a day, hopefully more than a couple hours, but then you become the Emperor because you are the boss, or you're in charge, or you're the one controlling something here. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, and the Ten of Pentacles is an amazing card to have in the work, business, and finances spread. That means you're working your butt off, but you know that it will eventually pay off with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is just money or abundance and money. But the Temperance on the bottom of the deck, this is, I think, an advice from the universe to you to sort of take it easy in terms of don't stress about it. Just relax about this whole working too much thing. This is an advice suggesting that it will eventually pay off. Don't be stressing out about you working for nothing. Don't do that. Instead, embrace it. Perhaps this is the time of year when you actually need to work, because eventually it will pay off. Perhaps you need to put a lot of effort in right now because you're establishing some kind of a foundation. You could be building your empire. So right now is the time to, like I said, to lay the foundation. Okay, so work away, it will pay off, Gemini. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Gemini, this week. We have the Chariot clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. And we have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. So what you're not expecting is somebody coming back from the past, wanting to either reunite with you or reestablish a connection with you, or if this is about love, then they want you back in their life. So we have two fives on the table. The Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of a major fight, or this is a card of a breakup that perhaps preceded by a huge fight, right? And somebody eventually walked away. And by the way, I think the Five of Swords, this is the energy of the past. This is what happened between you and this person in the past. And it could be anybody. It could be a love interest. It could be a business partner. It could be a friend or a family member, right? But here they are, coming back from the past. The first two cards that came out are the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, or this is the energy of this person actually wanting to reestablish this connection really, really quickly. They do want to pick up where the two of you left off. They could be literally coming over with the Chariot card, because the Chariot is a card of travel. They could be stopping by. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card of a new cycle, so they want to restart a cycle with you. The next card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of feeling left out in the cold, so that's their current status. They feel really cold and out and lonely this February, right? And the last cards that came out are the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. It could be an offer to reboot this relationship or reestablish this connection, right? And I think they will come to you bearing gifts. And the Three of Cups is a card of a reunion or a card of a celebration. So I do see this as a reunion or a reconciliation or a connection of some sort will be reestablished between you and whoever this person is. That is what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. All right, so that's what I got for you. Hopefully it resonates. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.